Hello, engineer. Welcome to Automate It Corporation. You are now part of an elite team responsible for optimizing interstellar production lines. With your help, we'll take automation to the next level. Before we begin, let's get you familiar with your controls. Ready? First, let's move the camera. Use WASD to pan around. Move your mouse wheel to zoom in and out. Try it now. Great. Now, hold middle mouse button and move your mouse to rotate the view. This will help you navigate complex factory layouts. Perfect. Now let's explore the building menu. To automate production, you'll need machines, conveyors, and splitters. Press B to open the building menu. Here, you can browse different categories of buildings. Select the conveyor belt from the menu. Whenever you select a building, the Building Details menu will appear. Use it as your best friend because in it you can find all the shortcuts and build settings. Now it's your turn. Place a conveyor belt to connect the spawner to the highlighted receiver. Use the anchor system to align the belts properly. Well done. Now, let's add a machine to the system. To process the materials, we need a press. Select it from the building menu and place it on the conveyor path. Great job. Now let's see your system in action. Press spacebar to start the simulation. This will activate the spawner and move resources through the system. Nice. If things are moving too slow, use period and comma to adjust the speed of the simulation. All right, let's stop the simulation to check our objectives. Press spacebar again to pause the simulation. Now, let's refine our system a bit more. Look at the objective panel in the top left corner. This panel shows everything you need to complete in this level. Our next task is to split the flow of resources to improve efficiency. But before that, click on a receiver. You'll see various configuration options, such as allowed items for that receiver. As you can see, in this level, each receiver accepts one different item. Let's build a splitter. Splitters allow you to divide resources into multiple paths. They don't create more material, but they distribute them evenly. If you need to destroy some conveyors, you can use the demolition tool. Place a 1x2 splitter on the spawner output and connect it to both receivers. Perfect. Now we're sending resources to two different paths. Let's add another machine to process the extra materials. Place a cutter on the second output to process the material before it reaches the receiver. Excellent work! Now both outputs are being used efficiently. Now, just start the simulation and complete the level. Welcome back, engineer. Now that you know how to build, let's talk about recipes. Every machine follows a specific recipe, just like cooking. Press Ctrl or click on the desired item to open the recipe menu. Here, you can check what a machine needs and produces per minute. Look at the numbers. Input rate means how much a machine needs per minute, while output rate means how much it produces per minute. Now, let's see a real example. Look at this spawner. It produces 120 stone per minute. The cutter only needs 60 per minute, which means the spawner is producing more than necessary. Since the spawner produces 120 per minute, it can supply 2 cutters at the same time. Try adding a splitter and connecting 2 cutters. Now, both cutters are getting 60 per minute, fully using the 120 per minute from the spawner. That's an optimized setup, and the number that we need to finish the recipe. Now, let's look at the opposite case. This furnace produces 120 per minute of coal, but the manufacturer only needs 60 per minute. What happens? Half of the output won't be used. Since this machine is producing twice as much as needed, half of the output could be used somewhere else. But in this case, it has nowhere to go. This means the belt will eventually get overloaded, stopping the furnace's production. However, that won't be an issue in this level. Now, enough talking, time to complete the level. Build the other 2 furnaces at the wood and iron spawner. After that, connect everything to a manufacturer.